Hello guys, today we're gonna make tooltip using frame motion and React. First of all, we should get import React use state and use effect from React and import motion from framer dash motion. I've already installed these packages. For install frame motion, you can use npm install framer. You can install framer. It's also installing frame motion. So let's start. First of all, we will get the cursor location. For this, we are going to create a useState variable, const square braces, and in square braces, first value is going to be our variable, which is going to be cursor location, and second is going to be our value changer, which is going to be set cursor location, and the value in the parentheses is going to be our first value. We are going to make two values in this, which is going to be x and y, for making left, right, and top, bottom. So we made our variable. We are going to get cursor location. For this, we should use effect. We can use shortcuts with use effect snippet. First, we're gonna make our function const get cursor location is gonna use event and arrow function. You can write it like this easily. So this is gonna get the mouse location. We should change this value. For changing this, we should use this set cursor location. In the parentheses, this is going to be our new value. We should write x is going to be e.client x, and y is going to be e.client y. Let's get a parent for this function. We are going to use window.add element listener, mouse move. We are going to listen mouse move, and this function's name, get cursor location, and in the return we're going to write this, but now we're going to remove element listener, and this is going to be empty. So let's check that out using console.log x client x e.client x, and let's show y e.client y. Let's open console. Let's focus the window, and yes, it's getting the cursor location. We can delete that. For now, we are going to move the tooltip to the cursor location. For this, we're gonna create tooltip element using motion.div. For now, I'm gonna leave these empty. Let's close that. move the tooltip to the cursor location. We're gonna use this for this. We're gonna use variants. It's gonna be variants. We are gonna create variants, use effect, use state with const set variants and set new variants. For default, it's gonna be default. You're gonna see why we use default here. We should declare our variants using const variants is gonna have two values, which is going to be default. First, x is gonna be cursor location dot x, and y is gonna be cursor location dot y. I'm gonna leave the second value for later. For now, we can make the default. Variants is variants, and animate is gonna be set variants. So we should style this tooltip. I think I've already styled this. No, I didn't. So let's style this dot tooltip. Its position is gonna be absolute. Top is gonna be 0. Left is gonna be 0. Let's say width is gonna be 100 or 50 pixels for now, and height is gonna be 50 pixels for now. Border radius is gonna be 50% for make it rounded for now. These are for now. I'm gonna change them later. And background color is gonna be white. Let's close this. It's following my cursor, right? It worked. So we're gonna make with auto and height. Auto and border radius is gonna be 1m, and we should write padding dot 2m and 1m. So now I'm gonna write another element for make our tooltip usable. We are gonna write on mouse enter. It's gonna be hovered header, and on mouse leave is gonna be get back to default. Let's say tooltip using framer motion in React. I didn't declare these variables. Let's remove that. I've already styled this, so I'm gonna just declare these functions, create variants for hover and default style. We already made default style. Its scale is gonna be 0. I want to show you something. When I write scale 0, it's not working, it's giving errors. Let's refresh. No, it didn't. It did when I tried it. For if you get that error, you should write scale 1 for in CSS. Let's declare our functions. Const hover header is gonna be arrow function, and we're gonna set new variant. Set new variants. It's gonna be hovered, and before that we are gonna write write the tooltip text content is gonna be tooltip using framer motion. Okay, get back to default is not defined, so we're gonna write get back to default. Get back to default. It's gonna make its text content nothing and variant default. Now we have to declare Howard's variant. Howard is gonna be x cursor location dot x, same as default. Y is gonna be cursor location dot y, and scale is gonna be 1. Tooltip using frame motion. Let's add a transition to it. Transition stiffness, let's slide it. Stiffness is going to be 540, damping is going to be 30, and type is going to be spring. Right, it looks good, but its scale is going to be 1 and 0 over and over. For block that, we should write pointer events none. You see, we blocked that. So let's make another element, motion.h2, mass enter out header 2. Let's write the function out header 2. Its text content is gonna be subscribe and like. Its variant is gonna be hovered, scale is gonna be 1 on the other side. We can write hover this subscribe and like. Let's make its font family Montserrat for better looking. Tooltip using frame motion, hover this, subscribe and like. Okay, it works. So that was the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm gonna share the code in the comments. You can leave a comment if you liked this video or didn't like this video. Right.